So can you share a moment when you realized that your marriage was truly over, and how long have you been divorced?
Uh, when did I realize it was truly over? Uh, I probably have to say maybe 2 to 3 years into it.
Okay. How long was you married for?
10 years, 9 months, and something.
You know it down to the month and the day. So 2 to 3 years into it, you knew it was over, but you stayed an additional 7 years.
I did.
So why did you say the additional seven? Like, was you trying to work it out, or
Um, love is a strange thing.
okay?
It's a good thing when it's right,
Okay.
but when it's not right, it's a strange thing. When you're in love with someone, you find yourself doing things you never imagine yourself doing.
Now I can agree. I can agree with that statement. I have been, and for me, I've known that love had put me in situations
Mm-hmm.
that I wouldn't have fathomed
Mm-hmm.
doing, that I know I wouldn't do for anybody else.
Yeah.
It had me in situations that could have landed me in jail.
Mm-hmm.
It had me in situations where I could have been killed.
Mm-hmm.
It had me in situations that some people couldn't fathom doing or not doing.
Right.
And when they say love is dangerous, it really is, especially for the wrong person.
Mm-hmm.
And if they really really love you, they really really care about you, and don't want to see you with anybody else. We've seen articles in the news where people have literally died because, well, unalive themselves,
Mm-hmm.
or have been unalived by somebody else because they didn't want them with anyone else.
Right.
And that's kind of like the depth of the pain right there, is knowing that you can love somebody to either to unalive them,
Mm-hmm.
or unalive them and yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And that kind of like that love homicide suicide type of situation. Right. So now, what was when you realized it was truly over? What was the actual action or situation that was like, you know what, I think this is it, but I still want to be here?
I stayed as long as I did for the kids.
Okay.
For my boys. That was one of the hardest things for me, was walking away, from them. And if I had to do it all over again, I'd have stayed. Knowing what I know now, I'd have stayed for those boys.
Okay. So, and I've heard tales like that,
Mm-hmm.
where people stay married until the kids are grown, and then eventually,
Mm-hmm.
they walk away. So